All right. Hey guys, this is MD865. I really wasn't gonna make this video today, but because I'm kind of exhausted and just sad, and then there's me and my girl. Sad about a few things, but me and my girlfriend basically broke up. Yada 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 yada. Okay. Anyway, beyond that, the point of this video is he messaged me again. Oh my lord. Give the kid this. There. Yes, don't mind the unprofessionalism here at all. That is set an alarm for 10 hours. My apologies, everyone. I was looking. Set my alarm for 10 hours ahead. Oh my god, that kid's ridiculous. Anyway, like I said, I'm sad about a couple things, so I wasn't gonna really do this vid, but I kind of wanted to, because to my girlfriend and some other stupid shit that's really eating at me. But I want to go off on a little rant here. A lot better time when I'm angry about stuff, right? Okay. Angry and sad. How's this? Okay. Those of you who don't pay attention and don't live under a rock, UU had some bans recently. Done to use metagame. That wonderful Smogan. Wonderful Smogan dictates the tears of a metagame where Latias was UU and Stink still is, and so is Keldeo, and so is Kieran Black. Yep, okay. Anyway, not the point. Point is, there have been a new round of bans, and well, one of the main things that irks me is they decided, let's ban Hawlucha. Now, Blame Truth predicted this from the beginning. He predicted this. I'll give the man a lot of credit. He predicted 2 of the 6 or 7 that were banned correctly. I don't know if he even tried to predict the other ones, but if he did, he got them all right. So he predicted that, and I got to give the guy a lot of credit for that. His videos are great anyway. I mean, he's made a new channel twice now. I know his new one's not Blame Truth. That I do know. But he basically said that Hawlucha was going to get banned from the get-go, which he was right. And, well, Hawlucha's nasty. It is. I mean, now it has 3 abilities. It has Mold Breaker, it has Unburden. Now, Mold Breaker is basically just like, oh, yeah, you have Levitate? No, you don't. Unburden is you use an item, your speed doubles. Stupidly good. And finally, Limber. Mold Breaker is his hidden ability, or his hidden ability, whatever they want to call it. And his final normal ability is Limber. Limber's almost useless on him. He's very fast, but still useless. Now, let me tell you his stat spread. His main stats are attack and speed. He has 92 attack, I believe, and I know for a fact he has 118 speed. If I'm wrong on that, I'm going really dumb. But still, I'm pretty sure those are his stats. Because I remember he's a few points slower than Greninja. So, here's the deal. Now, what people would do in UU, they'd run Swords Dance, they'd run a Flying Gem, they'd run Acrobatics, and then they would run High Jump Kick, and what the hell's the other move? Sky Attack with a Power Herb. Now, Power Herb, which most competitive battlers are going to know this, it activates an item. It activates an attack such as Solar Beam, Sky Attack, or any attack that requires charging. And it lets you use it instantaneously. Now, this is very good for 2 reasons. One, because of what I said earlier. Now, Hawlucha, and this is going to almost turn to Pokemon 101 for those who are sort of clueless about this particular Pokemon and what it did. Because some of the other ones people would know, like Haxorus, people know as a hard-hitting truck, which it should have been banned anyway. I mean, it's not even fairies are safe, because, oh, you're a fairy. I have a choice band poisons you. I'm going to go away and die. Klefki never should have moved down. I won't get into this. Salamence wasn't even in UU a week, which oddly doesn't shock me, because really, Smogan, you need to get your shit together. I know it's based on usage. I don't give a damn what it's based on. You're going to put Mence in UU. Okay. Uber from last generation for a bit, and now you're putting him in UU. Way to go, guys. Way to go. My very sarcastic attitude in this case is semi-justified because, well, Smogan kind of don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Well, I won't mention this certain PokeTuber's name who has gotten a lot of criticism for this. Like he, I don't know if he bashed Smogan necessarily, but I do know that he. I'm not trying to say anything. Smogan does know a lot of what they're doing, but some of their stuff, like some pokes, when someone says to me, "Oh no, what's a good example? Like Jellicent should be OU again." No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. Smogan is exactly right there because I'll tell you why. The thing has mediocre special attack, very good special defense, very good. Good special wall, good special tank, whatever you want to call it, if it can actually, deal some damage with its attacking move pool, which is actually pretty good. Very good HP for a ghost. One of the few ghosts with good HP, besides, Jellicent. There are two more, I can't remember them. Oh well. I can't remember them. The point is, Jellicent has good special defense, good HP, decent enough special attack, lackluster speed, attack stats abysmal, but you don't need it anyway. And physical defense is mess. So. But yeah, he does not belong in OU. He cannot take some of the more powerful attackers like Dragonite he struggles against because although the amount of Dragonites in never run weakness policy, it doesn't really matter. They don't have lums, so you can burn them and basically be done with them. But if they do have lum, you're screwed because after Stealth Rock Layer spikes, a +1 Dragon Claw, I'm fairly confident one hit KOs a Jellicent, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, so Jellicent belongs there. So I'm not gonna, there are a few people on YouTube who I know who completely rip Smogan. They're at times clueless. They're not always. So don't make it like they're always clueless. They're not. But when K-Black was UU, that's when I started to wonder. You're going to put Kyurem Black in UU. Okay. No. No. But yeah, back to Hawlucha. Now, Unburden with the Power Herb was very good because basically Hawlucha would go from, what speed is it? 118 max is it? I think it's a little over 350 maybe? Something like that. Wait, is it? No. 340. All I know is it ends up at about 682 or 684 speed. It ends up at some asinine speed after an Unburden boost, which is ridiculous. Basically, you're going to outpace everything. There's not one Pokemon in the tier that's going to outpace you. Nothing. I don't even know if Scarf Electro does. If you're Adamant, maybe. If you're Jolly, nope. Denied. So yeah. But the problem I find with this is, and this is not a problem on Smogan's fault. This is at all. This is a problem with people who use Hawlucha. Or no, not the people who use Hawlucha, I'm sorry. The people who face Hawlucha. Why on earth are you going to let something, when you see it on the opposing team, why on earth are you going to let it set up Swords Dance? When it has probably one of the best dual stab coverages in the game. Flying Fighting hits a lot. Flying hits Grass, Bug, Fighting. What else does it hit? Is that it? I recall something else. Maybe that is it. Okay, maybe that is it. I recant that. So maybe 3. But Fighting, let me tell you what Fighting hits. It hits Steel. It hits Rock. It hits Ice. It hits Dark. It hits Normal. 8 types. That's almost half the types. If I missed one, it probably is half the types. That is frightening. And you may say, oh, well, I can bring in a physical. No, you can't. If it's at +2, no, you can't. Hippowdon gets to a KO at +2 high jump kick. No, you can't. High jump kick's too powerful. No, you can't. And a lot of Hippos ran specially defensive. You can't. You're going to expect to tank that kind of power well? No. Realistically, it's not going to be. You can't be that balanced on both sides defensively. It's very hard. Very hard to find that sort of perfect. That's why a lot of people sometimes skewer the EVs. for good reason. Like, I've seen a lot of people do it with Ferrothorn, know you, like, because they recommend physically defensive. You don't do that. You run generally, at least in my opinion, you should run specially defensive because, well, let's see, you resist water, electric, you quad resist grass, you don't resist ghost or dark anymore, but who the hell cares? You have amazing defenses anyway. You take Shadow Ball from Gengar and then Gyro Ball it in the face. You resist Hyper Voice and Boom Burst, which actually is convenient if you're running a random Spec Explode. Boom Burst hurts. So you resist a lot. I mean, I won't even get into the rest of what you resist. You resist a few things, so that's pretty cool. But if I'm just not taking that kind of power, but again, that's what I find a problem with. When someone sees a Hawlucha on the opposing team, if you let it have Swords Dance, you almost deserve to lose. Why are you, unless if it's unavoidable, fine. If you have something with Taunt and you let it do that, why? Why would you literally sign something saying, hey, okay, I accept defeat. Like, I accept to lose this match. Doesn't make sense. Again, some of the Pokemon that moved deserved it. Haxorus deserved to be moved up. Hydreigon's questionable. Very, 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 very questionable. I don't understand, but okay. Then some of the others, like Klefki's justifiable. I wouldn't get any others. Crawdaunt upsets me. I can't get into that because I will, like, probably cry. Because I just made a team with it, and I'm very upset because now I can't use it. And, well, I had a feeling this would happen, and BT also called that. And, well, this is the price I pay for building a team that I eventually knew would probably be banned. Or a Pokemon, I should say, around it. Build a team around the Pokemon. But yeah, and back to Hawlucha, I gotta give a shout out. See, again, I don't know how to, I'm not great with like descriptions and shit. But there's a guy on here called Pyrotaz, and he had a really clever nickname for Hawlucha. It was Coney Hawk, I think. Oh man. So I like him. I like him a lot. It was funny. So he also uses some very cool sets. One in particular, and one of his more recent items I really liked, and it involved a certain buffalo running Assault Vest, and I made me quite happy because I've tried that myself and I like it. So Tommy, great job. I like your stuff, man. Like your stuff. So basically, I started watching because I watched BT in the first place. So there you go. But yeah, yeah, that's really my 2 cents on the ban of Hawlucha. I don't quite understand it. I don't. I mean, it does fool scrubbish players and experienced ones alike, so I can't really question it that much. But it's still just baffling to me. Kind of like, really? I mean, I don't know. Whatever. People, they can ban whatever the hell they want. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, guys, like I said, maybe I'll have a new deck up in a few days or a week or so. I don't know. It might be sooner. I don't know. I have a little more free time now. I guess without girlfriend, I don't really know what to call it. I'm just kind of in shock, but oh well. Kind of sad about it. So I don't know when I'll get that up. Hopefully fairly soon. It may or may not involve certain creatures that were infected by a virus. For those who can't see that, yeah, it's the evil swarm of Boris. You can't see it. It's not my problem. No offense, but yeah. Anyway, that's about it. So yeah, like I said, that deck will probably be up. And oh yeah, this card. This card's pretty good. People should use it in Xyz decks. Yep, this thing. I like it. That's because I really, really like number 101. Anyway, that's called Overlay Regen, by the way, I think. Is it? Yes. Yes. Oh, and just to go back to Hawlucha for a minute, that's like the people who allow a Megazord Y to live more than one turn. If you let it live more than one turn, it's going to decimate your team. The thing has 10 bajillion special attack. Oh, and he messed me again. What is he saying now? Oh, he's hilarious. she's watching the show. Oh, I gotta check. That's cool. Anyway, I got distracted in ADD. Now I gotta ask my friend what the hell's up. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it. I am so tired. Anyway, this is MD865, and like I said, why you ban my Crawdaunt smoking? Why you do that? Why you do that? Anyway, yeah, this is MD865, and sorry guys, kind of derping around. This is MD865, and I've said that like 3 times. I am out. Bye. Yep, I.